A tight call. He's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right
To continue to improve as the season goes on.
I think it's a combination of little things and guys getting more familiar and more accepting of their roles. But I think it's always attention to detail, Kevin. That's really where teams make the most improvement, not forgetting the little things on a daily basis, the habits that produce winning over time.
And the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
And that one, good.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Allen surveying the D. Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer connects from three-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
The three drains it from beyond the arc.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Brooks outside. Rav kicks to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. From deep three-point range. Dives for it and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Davis, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Rajon Rondo. And so Allen will bring it up for Memphis. 4-point game. Brooks against Caldwell-Pope. And the pass to Jackson. Hits it from three-point range. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
I think it's important that Jackson cash in from outside the arc. Really comfortable from this area of the floor.
Shot on the wing. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. They get a hand on it. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
James against Allen. Jackson has the open look. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though, Greg. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop in the opposing team scoring.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for the Lakers right now, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Murray. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Howard. Here's Morant. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Lakers leading by 6. The Grizzlies' coaching search took 2 months. They finally settled on Taylor Jenkins, a former assistant coach with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jenkins, with an economics degree from Penn, fits the young academic profile of this Memphis front office. Worked for the Spurs 6 years as an assistant under Mike Budenholzer, who was the coach of the year in 2019. That pedigree helped him get the job.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Iguodala against Bradley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Jackson. D2 from Anderson. Off the left rim and out.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Morant. Basket counts. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder. And here's Bradley. Over Jackson. And so it's Los Angeles with a 4. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. Valanciunas finds Iguodala. And here's Morant. James covering. Morant with it. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Iguodala and Jackson Jr. at the forward slots. Morant and Allen at the guard spots. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Allen outside. Poked away. It's stolen by Davis. Goes up, and James throws it down.
You know, it would be fun to tabulate how many of LeBron's career points have come on the break. I would just venture to guess he's had a bunch of them.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. Over Davis. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Kuzma, that's good.
Active hands and really good energy pursuing the pumpkin there. Great hustle by Kuzma.
Valanciunas And Davis sends it back. They get it back. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Rondo.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Crowder, he's checked in for Memphis. Anderson comes in for Andre Iguodala. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And the wide open shot from Crowder, off target from outside.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead. You know, with LeBron coming to L.A., the Lakers trying to speed up their timeline. I mean, the roster never quite got gelled. The end result, LeBron's first time outside the playoffs since 2005, which was his second season as a pro. That's a remarkable, remarkable run.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 18. Pass to Morant. Outside for Jackson. And again, Memphis no good. L.A. has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 18.
And you can sense that Rondo taking some pride in shredding the D with his passing, has exceptional vision.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the technical free throw is good.
And the work ethic that Morant has sets him up nicely. Make no mistake, this guy wants to be an all-time great.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Grizzlies. The Lakers making a switch here. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. That one falls. 22 points for him.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Howard. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Crowder. Here's Iguodala, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, all good things must come to an end. Iguodala was shipped out from the Warriors last year to clear room for D'Angelo Russell. Traded to the Grizzlies to make room for the Warriors in the Russell deal. Ultimately, I think we'll have a great legacy for his time with Golden State.
Valanciunas, who's checked in for Ram. Greg, a new look roster for the Grizzlies. They got a lot more athletic this past summer.
Well, John Moran and Brandon Clark, their first-round picks, 2 of the more explosive players in the draft. The Grizzlies last in the league in pace last season. They may have cause to accelerate that tempo this year.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Passes it to Cousins. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Morant with it. He's against Green. On the wing, it's Iguodala. James covering. Crowder kicks to Valanciunas. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Cousins. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And Memphis making a change here. Allen's change. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Morant. That's his 5th personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're down by 7. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
He's really seemed to feed off the hot tonight. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, and Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Great win for this team, and you, Che, were able to score at will down the stretch. Why were you able to carry the load tonight?
Well, I just kept finding myself in positions where I could finish a play. You know, a lot of this game is about matchups, and the team saw I had some opportunities, and we were able to execute as a group.
Well, you all were playing for each other, and that was evident tonight. Congratulations on the win. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
How are we feeling, Che?
I'm good.